rebellions work, don't you know? Rebel girl, rebel girl, rebel girl, they know you. It's gonna be your time. Breaking through, for breaking through, for breaking through, through.
As always, Rebel
She's waiting for
Girl
someone to stand by her side.
F105 coming at you. This is the Rebel Scum podcast live stream. I'm James Gillet, joined with, of course,
In the desert,
Andrew Fantasia. What's up, everybody?
Andrew Fantasia is here, and we are about to talk Star Wars. I hope everyone is ready because this is going to be a jam-packed show of epicness. Everyone in the live chat, howdy. I'm saying hi to them.
Hello, live chatters. Thank you for chatting live.
They are
with
live
us.
chatting. We got
It means a
Dale
lot.
and Miles.
It's so much better than the people who chat dead.
Absolutely. We got Miles and Dale joining us right now. Hopefully more will start shortly. And if not, whatever. Who cares? We're going to have fun regardless. Thanks so much for watching this live stream. Of course, it means a lot to us. Give us a thumbs up and a subscribe. We're going to say that every 5 minutes. We're going to have that's what's going to happen. Heidi's here, and Mr. Rez is also here. Andrew, I think we should
Hello.
start the show by saying next, I think we need to go into some big Star Wars news that has been going on. First of all, Vanity Fair drops tomorrow. Vanity Fair will be hitting bookshelves tomorrow. Yes, it was May 30th in New York and LA, and the rest of the world on June the 4th. So that is tomorrow. I cannot wait to get my hands on that. Are you going to be purchasing Vanity Fair?
I'm going to be honest. No, I'm actually not going to purchase the Vanity Fair. I love the pictures to death. And I had a bunch of fun looking at them and analyzing them and whatnot. But I think I'm good. Like, I think I'm okay. I even read the article that came with the pictures, that big, juicy article. So I think I'm all right because I'm pretty sure the rest of the magazine is just other stuff anyway. So I'm okay. I've read my fill. I've seen my fill. I think I'm all right.
I'm going to get it. I've never bought one in my life, and I'm going to make this one my very first one because I believe, strongly, that this is going to be the best Star Wars movie of all time. Maybe not, but
the longest.
We'll see. I really have high hopes for this one. I don't know if I should. That might be a mistake on my part, but I'm really excited for Vanity Fair in Canada is $7.98 or $8.99. What was it? I can't remember. We looked at that Nicole Kidman one to price it out, and it was not $17.99 like another one that I saw. So I'm okay with that. I can live with $8. I don't know which one I'm gonna get. Is it gonna be Rey or Kylo? Because I like them both. I might get both because I don't know if you've seen it, but I have my wall of Rey. I guess it's a wall of Reylo. It's Rey and Kylo, just a wall of them. Yeah, and so I might just get both.
You do have a little Reylo shrine there.
I do, and my Praetorian Guard, which kind of escalated today when I got my Pez dispenser of my Praetorian Guard. And then you hooked
That's
me
a
up.
nice Pez dispenser too.
It's pretty sweet. It was on sale for $1, so bulk barn, baby. And you got me the shirt. Thank you so much. But anyway, also the other cool thing is bold claim. It is a bold claim that it's gonna be the best Star Wars movie of all time. And hold on, I am live on YouTube. These people. So thanks for joining us, everybody. Like and subscribe. Vanity Fair, whatever. That is second best right now. Check it out. I got my pass for thing. I don't have a pass for Galaxy's Edge, and I think we should talk a little about Galaxy's Edge because you're not a theme park guy, but I am. I'm not, actually. I like theme parks. I enjoy going to them. I did the Harry Potter world at Universal. I am super excited for Galaxy's Edge. So we should probably talk a little bit about Galaxy's Edge today.
Oh, yeah. It's I can't remember what day the opening was. It was some day last week. I want to say Friday, but don't quote me on that. But it was a big to-do, and there was a lot of news about it, pictures. I particularly really liked the picture of Mark Hamill, Harrison Ford, Billy D. Williams, and George Lucas just kind of chilling at the Falcon. That was a really nice shot. George always looks like a deer in headlights when there's when there's pictures being taken, but other than that, it was a really sweet picture.
It was, and Harrison Ford had a nice little moment for Peter Mayhew, where the Falcon wasn't working, and Harrison Ford came out. And I don't know if you saw the video, but I don't remember who posted it, but Brie Larson was there. And she's like geeking out.
Cool.
And then when Harrison Ford gets out, she's like basically crying. But she built her own lightsabers, so put her in Star Wars? I don't know. Why not? Put everybody in Star Wars. It was cool, like, just that, just because they make billions of dollars, they still geek. I mean, they can afford a $200 lightsaber a little bit more than we can. But, whatever. We're all going to do it. We're all going to buy a $200 lightsaber from there because we're going to have to. That's what's going to happen.
I did not know these facts about Brie Larson, but my crush on her has just amplified now. So,
yeah, well, keep crushing because she is in Kong Skull Island, and I like that movie.
That's right.
Yeah, I like that movie. I don't care what anyone says. I mean, it's not a good movie, but I enjoy it to a fault. But anyway, I personally was not invited to Galaxy's Edge to look at it. I mean, I didn't apply to look at it, but were you invited to go, and are you okay with not going?
I was not invited, and I'm so pissed off that I can barely get the words out. That's how I feel right now. No, that's a lie. The part about not being invited was not a lie. That's true. I was not invited, and I really cannot care less about being invited or not.
That would actually be my fault because I didn't apply for us to go. So.
Yeah, maybe if you had, who knows? We could have been there sucking down some blue milk with Brie Larson as we speak.
My bad.
I'm totally okay with the fact that I was not invited down to Anaheim to walk around a crowded park for a few hours. That's fine with me.
Actually, it wasn't crowded. If you got the invite, it wasn't crowded because it was only like a few hundred people were allowed in at a time, or a few thousand people allowed in at a time, and you had the 4-hour time period. So if you see the videos that are being posted, it's really sick because the park's fairly empty and you can actually absorb it all. And we did not get in, but now I want you to get on your soapbox, Mr. Fantasia, and soapbox away. Andrew's crying on the inside, not going to Galaxy Edge. But I want you to get on your soapbox right now because somebody else on YouTube had some strong words about not getting into Galaxy's Edge early, and you have some strong thoughts of that yourself. And we need people to see you fight. You're always in a good mood, Mr. Fantasia. You're always in a good mood. We saw each other Friday for the first time in like 7 years in person, side by side. And you were once again in a very good mood. And you're wearing your SheVP shirt. Get it at tpublic.com, everybody. SheVP, look at that, baby. Anyway, I'm going to let you get on your soapbox.
That's a shirt.
I like that
That's what you call a shirt.
You froze when you went on. That was the best part is you froze. By the way, this time it's not my internet. It's actually his internet is not being cooperative today.
Yeah, sorry. This time it's me.
Yeah, I have a green box on my thing. So anyway, go down your soapbox and talk away.
Okay. Yeah. You know what? I'm usually a very good mood kind of guy. I like to look at the big picture. I don't like sweating small things. So that's why I'm usually such a jovial spirit, I guess. But this morning I saw something that did not put me in a good mood at all. Put me in the exact opposite of a good mood, whatever you call those. James sent me the video clip from a little show called Collider Live. Now, I've been a big Collider since 2015. My cousin introduced me. He's like, hey man, look, check this out. These guys have the show every Thursday. They talk about Star Wars. It's a lot of fun. They're fans too. And I was like, dope, I'm on board. And since April 2015, I've been watching that show. And one of the mainstays, the guy who sort of spearheads that show is Mr. Christian Harloff. And Christian Harloff was kind of like my spirit animal, like that dude ran that show and he had guests on just literally every week. I would tune in and watch that guy talk Star Wars with other like-minded fans. And it was great. And it was so much fun. But Mr. Harloff had a bit of a bone to pick with Disney on Thursday morning on the Collider Live show, where he expressed, in his words, I am a lot butthurt, is what he said about not being invited to go do press coverage for Galaxy's Edge. And he took this really harshly. Some foul language was used, some spittle was flying, arguments with people behind the scenes were happening there. Like, Christian was not happy that he was not invited to Galaxy's Edge, to the point where he was refusing to talk about Galaxy's Edge later that day on his Star Wars show on Collider Jedi Council. That's how upset he was. And when I watched the video, like the clips are all over the internet. So if you haven't seen this, you all can check out yourself and see what Christian was saying and exactly what the full story is. Now, people from Collider were invited. I think these two reporters, they were invited to do coverage, but just Christian was not. And we here on Rebel Scum, we know what it's like when not everybody can get to go to cover an event at the same time. That's kind of our, we've been through that ringer. And Christian Harloff had sent a message, apparently some kind of email to the folks at Disney saying like, hey, I didn't get any passes. Like, am I invited to this thing? And nobody had got back to him. And that was sort of the straw that broke the camel's back. And he was like, no, screw this. I'm not talking about Galaxy's Edge. And he was very, very upset about it. And as much as I have